What's up, world? It's your boy Phil Luchko here. You know that American dude with the incredible mood? That's me, reporting live today from Yekaterinburg, Russia. And I'm going to make a video for you today about pronunciation, a quick video. But before I get to it, I want to ask you something. Do you know what these two things on my head are called? I made a vote on my wall on Vkontakte, and I'm pretty impressed that the majority of people knew what it was. But do you know what this and this is called? Well, just in case you don't know, this part right here is a bandana, and it is separate. We call it bandana, okay? And this up here, well, you guys really ever see this up here? I don't think you even sell this in Russia. I don't think you sell these in Russia at all. Or maybe you sell it in Brazil. I'm pretty sure you sell it in England. But I haven't seen this in any country I've been to except for America. And this is called a do-rag. Now the do-rag, I know it sounds like durak or whatever, but the do-rag it's used for numerous purposes. One way in America we use it, like us black Americans, black people from America, one way we use it is to look cool. That's one way. Another way to use it is to get a certain hairstyle called waves. You have to wear this every day, you have to brush your hair a certain way, then your hair, after you grow it for some time, your hair becomes very wavy and it kind of looks like an ocean. That's what the do-rag is really for, you know? And it can also be used to, like if you have braids or some kind of cool hairstyle, you want to wear this do-rag here to keep it safe as you sleep. Now, as for the bandana, well, there's numerous ways to use the bandana. One way to wear it is just, you know, your style. Another way to wear it is to show that you have gang affiliation. So if you're a member of a gang like the Bloods, maybe they would wear, I mean not you, I'm pretty sure Bloods don't watch my videos, but them, when they wear a red bandana probably means they're in the Bloods. When they wear a blue bandana probably means they're in the Crips. And you know, if they're in a Zulu Nation gang, probably black, Latin Kings, probably yellow, Leprechauns, probably green. There's many gangs, and a lot of times people wear these things to show their gang affiliation. But me, I don't show my gang affiliation, I show my citizenship. That's not a gang, well at least not me, I'm not part of a gang, I'm just a citizen of this country, and that's why I wear it, okay? And so there you go, do-rag, bandana. You learned something new today, maybe. So let's get to the 3 pronunciation tips for today before I go. And I'm not going to be able to make videos for the next 3 days, so pay attention. I'll be at a cottage with no internet and I can't upload videos, alright? So the first one is the TH sound. A lot of people have a problem with the TH sound because you have to use your tongue in a way in which you don't really use in your language. So when I say this and that, you can see my tongue. Or I can do it in a way in which you don't see it like this and that, but I'm still using my tongue it's very important to use the tongue properly. So the right way, the way you may usually learn it, is to show your tongue like this or like that. That theory was thought thoroughly. You know, you can see the tongue a little bit, but the advanced way is to use your tongue behind your top teeth, almost as if it's a guitar plucking a string. I don't know if you ever played the guitar, but if you play the guitar hits the string and makes a sound. It's very similar to what your tongue does, except you're using air. Like this and like that, okay? This and that. It's like your tongue, it's like smacking the back of your teeth, rubbing it and going down, like a guitar pick on a guitar string. This and that. But the cheat we're going to learn for today is when a TH word starts with when a word starts with the TH letters, as in TH, you can pronounce a soft D sound. This is a cheat. This is for if you cannot pronounce th properly at all. You can use the soft D sound. So for example, the word this. Some people may say this is interesting. This is interesting versus this is interesting. Now this is interesting isn't too correct, but it's okay and it's very acceptable. Let's take the word that. That properly pronounced is that. With this cheat, you would say that. That's pretty cool. I've been doing that for a long time. And that works. It's not that big of a deal. You can say that if you can't say that, and you can say this if you can't say this. Now that goes for any word. Even the word theory, you can say that theory was pretty cool. It's a cheat, but it's not too advised, okay? It's just a cheat if you cannot pronounce the TH sound, because it's much better than saying zis or zat. That's what a lot of Russian people do. They may say z instead of TH or s instead of TH. Those two sounds sound way too weird to us. So it's best to replace it. If you can't do it, it's best to replace it with the D sound, a soft D sound, okay? So this and that, it's not that bad. It's just a way to say it if you can't do it properly, okay? Now for the next tip. The next tip is for words that start with STR. STR. Now, I notice a lot of people say things like street, 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 or struggle, struggle, struggle. Nya-uh. No street, no struggle, nya-uh. Now, with STR, I want you to pretend as if it's SH soft DR. Sure, sure. For example, cross the street. You can cross the street if you want. You should really cross the street. You've been struggling all your life. You've been struggling all your life. So it's not an STR sound, it's necessarily a SH, small little d or small little t, then an R. So it's not st, it's more of a str, okay? Struggle, street, okay? Strange. It's more of a SHR sound than anything. So we were struggling for a long time. It was hard for us to struggle and cross the street at the same time. You know, it was a very strange time for us. So no struggle, no street, no strange. It's all sh, SH small d and R sound, okay? Like that. Third and last tip for today, I think it's real good for you to memorize and get your tongue used to saying the tongue twister, red lorry, yellow lorry. This is very important. Once you learn to say red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, just like that, you know, 3 times relatively fast, your tongue will get used to something that it should get used to, which is very important. That is not letting your tongue touch the top of your mouth on the R sound. It should not be red. It should not be red. It should not be lorry, lorry. It should be red, lorry, yellow, lorry. Now remember, on every R sound, your tongue is not touching the top of your mouth. It's not. Let's say this is the top of your mouth. Your tongue is not touching it. It should not be red, red, red. It should be red, red. See? None of this, just red, red, red. Your tongue should not touch the top of your mouth. So when you're saying this tongue twister, you should be learning tongue control. And it should sound just like this. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. It's a great exercise, and once you learn to do that, and your tongue, because your tongue is a muscle, and I'm sure you guys know what muscle memory is. Muscle memory is basically when you do something so much, you just kind of do it automatically. You don't really have to think about it. So once your tongue is used to not touching the top of your mouth on that R sound, and gets used to touching the top of your mouth on the L sound, once that becomes your muscle memory, your accent will improve greatly. So red lorry, yellow lorry. It should not be touching on the R sound, but it should be touching on the L sound. Red lorry, yellow lorry. And if you get real good at this one, you can change it to redder lorry, yellower lorry, redder lorry, yellower lorry, redder lorry, yellower lorry. That one's kind of harder, but you can try it. So that's basically it, guys. You know what that means. And that's the end of the episode for today. I'm leaving it here. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Veloczko. That's me. But more importantly, I'm at about 95,000 subscribers. Subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. I will soon be in Samara. Samara. I will soon be in Chelyabinsk. I'll soon be in Timin. And some other city I forgot the name of, I'm sorry, but if you're interested in seeing me in any of these cities, just write me a message on Contacte. It is in the description of this video. You can write me a message and I will respond, giving you the information you need in order to see me in these cities, right? And that's basically it, people. I'm out. You know what the guy says at the end of my videos.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.